What's happening, people? Machines killed the employee. So one of the questions that I ask a lot today is what has value? And specifically in this case, what work has value? What work has value now and in the future? One of the things I see a lot of, especially on YouTube and in a lot of the popular books, is the primacy of entrepreneurialism. You see it in TED Talks and Facebook feeds and blogs and all that kind of stuff. What's fashionable right now is starting and running a business. It's creating a product, designing and selling it, finding a need and satisfying that need. I laugh because in the past, this narrative, this idea just didn't exist. And perhaps I'm outside of it, that's why I laugh. I think that this new ism, entrepreneurialism, it's held up as the defining characteristic of this, the capitalism that we're in right now, whatever you want to call it. And within that ism is the idea of passion work, ingenuity, invention, ideation, iteration, all these kind of buzzwords. Essentially creating a product, selling it, improving it, doing something you love. The other dominant narrative that kind of goes hand in hand with what I'm talking about here is technology and the advancement of technology. Without the technology that we have today, this ism, entrepreneurialism, just couldn't exist. And in many ways, the religions that we see surround, like the religious fervor, the religious kind of connotation with these ideas, these philosophies. It doesn't exist without technology that exists. We've given this technology such high value, and it has such high value because of its relationship to post-capitalism and this entrepreneurial spirit. I didn't express that all that well, but essentially they're joined. You can't have one without the other, and the technology spreads this spirit out to the masses. It indoctrinates, it recruits, it makes this spirit possible for anyone to practice, to adopt and practice. You too can start your own business. You too can achieve happiness and fulfillment through the means of entrepreneurialism. Yeah. So I do think it's becoming a religion, if not already. Perhaps not in so many words, but yeah. Any value we ascribe to something like technology, it always comes back to the human. It's always about us, what we decide has value, what we agree has value. That's important. So is this ideology of the entrepreneur as the highest expression of humanity, of the individual, could this become the norm for all? Could the employee disappear as a result? I think that the jobs that we're giving to machines, the jobs that machines do better than us, they're kind of simply varying degrees of being an employee. And perhaps with a broader perspective, it's not that we're giving routine and repetitive work to machines. It's something much broader. Rather, we're giving the very idea of working for someone else, being an employee. We are getting rid of it. We are delegating that to machines and thereby destroying it, just wiping it out. Machines, I mean, you could call them employees, but that's not really true. The idea of employee disappears, and what we have left is the entrepreneur. All right, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.